You know where we at.
Trap.
I already know. It's supposed to be the starting scene, so y'all forgive me. You know, I'm slipping today. But you already know where we at. We trapping hard on Friday. It ain't no credit on no darn Friday. Y'all know that? Y'all already know it's Trap-a-thon. It's Eagles week, man. We coming at these boys' throat. Let's get it, man. We gonna make the whole NFL hate. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Y'all let it
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey. Ain't no looking back,
yeah.
Came a long way. Hey. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey. And we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Hey. Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy. You ain't even on the team, you just a ball, boy. I'm real high, used to rock knockout, but it's real now. Real fly. I probably average your career high. Be the one they hating on it, probably wanna kill. When they got our own band, we hollin' a deal now, yeah. Long live CEO, CIP the dollar. Took my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me to a monster. Now I'm focused on the comma. Now I'ma run up them comma, for the summer, run up them numbers, yeah. I know that they hate the way the ball man, rockin' all this ball man, street made on the chain. I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. And we just getting cake and they just in the way. That what make them hate, that what make them hate. Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Make sure y'all hit that like and share button. We want this thing round the corner. We want this trap jumping, don't we?
Trap.
Hard in the building. Shout out to everybody, man, coming through, pulling up, stopping by in the tree now.
Trap.
And you already know I'm strong in the trap this Friday. How y'all doing this evening? It ain't morning time no more. I usually go at 11 o'clock, but you know, we trapping a little late today. It's in the evening time, you know?
Trap.
Shout out to James Simmons in the building. Shout out to Jazzy Jeff in the building. Shout out to Thomas A. Garrett, Stop 6, Eat Breeze in the building. Let's get it. We in here, man. How y'all doing? Hey, now, I got that disturbing news. It made me sad. Oh, my sad button gone. Well, I'm sad. Man, why in the world is Gardner Minshew starting for Jalen Hurts? Man, I hate that. I so hate that, man, because I wanted to smoke with that young man. Shout out to Chris Wilson in the building. He said he from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's get it, sir. You already know. That's the hometown. We in here. But, man, I got on the show with Simone with the sports. Shout out to her, Eagles content creator yesterday. And, man, that news that Gardner Minshew gonna start, that really just, you know, that's grinding my gears. Because I didn't want nobody to be able to have an excuse. I didn't want no type of, you know what I'm saying, discrediting this win that we finna go get. We finna go dominate these boys. It was gonna happen whether we had Hurts or Gardner Minshew, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I really hate that we won't be able to get the full Eagles. Because we got class over here. You know what I'm saying? Even though they beat on their chest, you know, they was celebrating and, you know, popping bottles that went here, you know. We ain't like them. Cowboy Nation, we got class. We gonna beat these boys and then move on with our life. You know what I'm saying? We ain't giving them no excuses, but we gonna beat the stuffing out of them and just move on. It's another game. But it won't be no close game. That's all I want to see. I want to see us come in here and take care of business. I don't want these boys standing around, waiting around to the fourth quarter to put them away. I want to put these boys away early. and show them that we on a whole nother level compared to how they was against us without our quarterback, QB1, Mr. Rain Dakota. You know what I'm saying? We ain't none of y'all. We got a better team. That's just my opinion. I know y'all 13-1, but I feel like we've done better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like their best win is the Vikings or either the Titans. They got I believe they got two impressive wins. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. And they beat us, but that was with Cooper Rush. I don't count that. So I feel like we are a better team. We got more impressive wins. They got way more close games than us. We blowing people doors off. That's how we do it in the trip now. You know what I'm saying?
Trap.
We making people go home at halftime. That's how we get down. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really look at them like they this superior juggernaut. Now, if they was, I'd come out here and tell you the truth. But that's just not the way I see them. Stock 6, E Breezy says everybody else trash they played though. Landlord. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really see them with no super impressive wins like that. That's why I can't put no respect on their name. I'm just like that. You got to prove it to me. I should have been from Missouri. You got to show me, sir. You got to show me, sir. That's just how I operate. Like, you can do whatever you want to do against those guys, but when you come over here in the trend now, you know, you got to show me.
Trap.
Show me, sir. I'm not going off of your reputation, you know. We don't care about none of that. Y'all say y'all some dogs, we some dogs as well. That's just how we get down. Know what I'm saying? We don't fear you guys. And I know it's gonna kind of boil our spirit too, because when we get this win, we ain't gonna be all the way satisfied. And that's the way they feel. Because they know when they beat us, they know that wasn't the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They know that wasn't the full Cowboys. So why you think they been in everybody's chat box and all on your Twitter space and everywhere they can find trying to talk for their team because they know they weren't satisfied. They know that wasn't the real mighty Dallas Cowboys. They know that. So they they kind of unsatisfied. They know that they ain't that team like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not sure of their selves for real because they know we the big dog for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hurts never beat Dak in their life. You know what I'm saying? Dak is a hurdle that they gotta climb. And you know, shout out to Simone, but she said, yeah, y'all they ain't worried about Dak Prescott. Oh, you should be. Cause Dak played excellent football outside of those interceptions, man. That one of them wasn't even his fault. But you know, he completed almost every pass he threw the other game. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'm confident in my quarterback until he gives me reasons to not to be. And I just don't see that happening, man. Y'all Ryan Dakota finna ball out this game, too. Now, to be fair, I do want to see young Ryan Dakota have a clean game. Regardless of all the interceptions, some of them ain't his fault, some of them have been his fault. I want to see a clean game. I think it's about time we get a clean game from Dak. I know he is semi-gunslinger these days, but I'm looking for a clean game. Come in here and put this team away because I feel like we are the better team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we the better team. Shout out to Jay Word. It's so over it. Shout out to Zach Newsome in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share button in the trend now.
Trap.
Yeah, man, I just don't see them. I don't view them as this juggernaut. And I know that they have a capable team. They are loaded on defense. You know, they got a solid offense. Their offensive line is good. But, you know, I feel like we can kind of, you know, counter them with a powerful defensive line. Because, like, our defensive line should be, you know, they should be mad. Because they've been underperforming the last couple of weeks. It's time to step up now. Shout out to Amp Sports in the building. What's happening? You already know where we at.
Trap.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, like, I feel like my defense should come in here with something to prove. They should come in here, you know, agitated from all the reports. Oh, y'all gave up this amount of yards to the Jaguars. Y'all didn't get no sacks. Y'all did this. Y'all did that. If y'all the type of defense that I expect y'all to be and I look forward to in this season at the beginning, I feel like y'all should respond. This should be a game for the defense. And if you put on top of that, your Dallas Cowboys ain't lost back-to-back games all year. Might well call up the spin back, get back Cowboys, because we coming right back with it. You understand? We want our smoke. You feel me? We ain't with that. We want our smoke back. We coming to spin your block right back. If we take an L, we coming to give you some. That's what I like about it. 2 in a row don't come over here. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we bounce back strong. And I seen the reporter ask some good questions to Dak Prescott on his interview. And I was kind of shocked that they even asked him the question. They was like, you know, I'm summarizing. They basically asked him like, at what point does these interceptions start bothering you as a quarterback? Like start getting in your mind? And Dak said basically, you know, he didn't want to toot his own horn, but he was like, hey, I'm a mentally strong guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't really worry about that. He said, I just go on, keep on going forward, you know, not be hesitant and, you know, just execute the play, take it play by play. And that's kind of what you want to hear from your quarterback, man. You don't want him to be like, well, start seeing ghosts like that Jets quarterback, you know. Man, that boy got benched yesterday, but you don't want him to start being paranoid, hesitant, and all of that. You want him to be still confident, still trusting in his eyes, still throwing the football in some risky spaces, because this is the National Football League, man. It's going to take some risky throws from time to time. So your best way to avoid stuff like that is to make sure you in short third down situations. You in third and 5 and 3rd and 2 and stuff like that. I told y'all before, that's what the results was from that Minnesota game. When you give Dak some short third downs, that man is literally unstoppable, y'all. You know, you do that for mediocre quarterbacks. Cooper Rush got us 3-4 wins against good teams with short third down situations. Just imagine what that gonna do. You know what I'm saying? When you call a decently smart game, that's the results that you'll get, just like we got from Minnesota. The reason we beat the wheels out of Minnesota was because we stayed in 3rd and short, and we just kept converting them, and we just kept putting up points. You know what I'm saying? We put so much pressure on their offense that our defense had a field day because we was putting up points. Them boys was able to pin their ears back and go blitz and rush that boy Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? So that's what one of the main factors was that made us successful. So I thought it was clear that was the game plan. That was the winning formula. But, you know, we do have Kellen Moore. So that right there is concerning. You know, he still found a way to, you know, move away from what we obviously seen that was working. That's what's concerning. That's one of the only things that bother me going forward is him trying to prove that he's the smartest dude in the room. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm concerned about. When it comes to the talent level and the players, hey, I'm confident in them boys. I think T.Y. Hilton finna turn up for us too. I think T.Y. finna be a big factor, y'all. I love the way he talking. And I know it's just talking. Talking's cheap. But this is a proven player, man. T.Y., players like that, they got a little ego. You need it. You know what I'm saying? I like the energy T.Y. brings. T.Y. like, hey, man, I'm that dude, and you gonna respect me. You know what I'm saying? T.Y. ain't coming in here like humble and all that goofy stuff, man. T.Y. like, hey, I'm T.Y. Hilton. Hey, have you seen my tape? That boy said, if you think you gonna just sit on my routes, you crazy. I'm gonna run past you. I'm the ghost. I like all of that energy right there. I like all of it. Know what I'm saying? So expect to see an impact from T.Y. Hilton. I wouldn't be surprised if he get a touchdown. This the week that who that was in that report? It was either Jerry or Steven said that they looking forward to T.Y. Hilton being a contributor and being counted on. So that's big. I think T.Y. finna turn up. So you add T.Y., I would like to see him over Noah Brown. That's just me. I know Noah been playing good, but I just would like to see T.Y. because he's a trustworthy, hands-catching wide receiver who will not let you down. He's been there, he's done that, and that's what I want to see over here with Dak Prescott. So somebody he can possibly trust. Yeah, thanks for your services, Noah Brown. You know, it ain't nothing against you, but, you know, it's just time to, you know, upgrade. It's never a problem when you want to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got an all-pro or a Pro Bowler. That's the only time you don't want to upgrade. But it's speaking of the Pro Bowl, how many of y'all was super shocked that boy DeMarcus Lawrence got there? I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy for him, but I was shocked he got it, though. I'ma just be real with y'all. I was kind of shocked D-Law got it now. You know what I'm saying? If anybody, you probably would have gave it to Dorrance Armstrong. Just being real. What y'all think about that? And we got the biggest snuff. I believe Donovan Wilson was robbed. That was grand larceny. Donovan Wilson supposed to have been probably an all-pro safety, in my opinion. Like, for him not to even make the Pro Bowl, that right there alone tells me that it's a lot of just popularity contest type vibes going on with this Pro Bowl, man. Y'all been seeing Donovan Wilson balling out all day. You know what I'm saying? Them calling out D-Law name came out of nowhere. Like, I promise you. Like, man, look, this is what the fans for. You know what I'm saying? This is what these content creators are for. Like, if we see some wrongdoing, man, we need to speak up for some of these players because they can't do it. So, man, why in the world is Donovan Wilson not a Pro Bowler, man? This man been clearly one of the best safeties in the league all year. This man got like 4 sacks, if I'm not mistaken, like from a safety position, and he got all kind of tackles. Like, I don't understand that, but you got just these people with names that's ahead of him. That's not fair. Donovan Wilson has been clearly one of the better safeties in the league by far. Making a box safety, strong safety. He been doing everything they asked him to do. You know, hybrid linebacker. Donovan Wilson been doing everything. Coverage and everything. So that might be the weakest part of his game, but he been doing that pretty well too in coverage. So, man, Donovan Wilson got robbed. That was grand larceny. The NFL should be under investigation for a RICO with YSL. Definitely be getting investigated because that was crazy. And then they said how he didn't get in, but Turpin did. That was a surprise to me too. Man, I was kind of surprised that Turpin got in there. I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? He has been like, it make more sense for Turpin to get in there because if you think about it, he's been having like one of the better averages in the league as far as kickoff returns. So I believe he like at least top 5 at kickoff return average. So that makes sense. But us as Cowboy fans, we know he been close to breaking one, but like I think we just got a bitter taste in our mouth from him muffing that punt, you know what I'm saying? But I know most of y'all probably heard by now about Sam Williams, Mr. Slam Williams was involved with a car accident. I'm glad that they saying that everybody's okay. Prayers up to him and the whole people, everybody that was involved in the situation. I do see that they said that it was no drugs involved. It was no alcohol involved. So that's good. Shout out to Sam for being responsible. Shout out to Sam for being responsible. I know he's a young man, but that could have went left. You know, some people drink and drive for no reason, which you should not do. But especially young men, they might do something. So glad to hear that it wasn't no drugs involved and it was no alcohol involved. Everybody was good after the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy about that. And they said that they were saying that it might be something about the speed that he was going. They trying to investigate that, but I heard he had just got a new Corvette or something. So hopefully he wasn't just driving recklessly or nothing like that. And now they saying his status for this game is like, you know, up in the air right now, basically. So hopefully everything works out for that young man, man. And I'm just glad everybody is healthy out of that situation, man. So shout out to him, man. Hopefully everything goes his way. Shout out to Thomas A. Garrett, true only. You know what I'm saying? Thomas A. Garrett said, plus Turpin punt returns set our offense up in great field position. Yeah, he been a weapon though. I can't take that from him. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna argue my people out of the Pro Bowl, but I do want to be honest. Like, I was shocked that D-Law got in there. I'ma just be real with y'all. Samuel Rose says Jerry already got it, covered it up. No worries, yeah. Jerry gonna get it done. You know, that's that Illuminati vibes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Did y'all get to see that depth chart that Law Nation has shared? Shout out to Mr. Law Nation in the building. It was some interesting things on there that I seen. I ain't gonna lie, cause it looks like they had T.Y. behind Jalen Tolbert. I don't like that. Let's see, in the wide receiving category. Let's see. They had Michael Gallup, Jalen Tolbert, then T.Y. Hilton. I ain't like to see that. And I think we'll be fine. I think this just, just for what they call it, just to put it on paper. But I think T.Y. should get more reps than this though. But shout out to Hawaiian Cowboy in the building. What's happening? But hopefully T.Y. ain't no third receiver in that group. I hope that's not the case really. But another interesting thing with this cornerback 2 position, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of pleased with the cornerback 2. And it's gonna be pretty controversial. I already know that. According to it's an unofficial Cowboys depth chart, but it does have let me see. It has Kelvin Joseph listed as as the second corner on the other side. So we can discuss that how y'all want to, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, man, his play hasn't been ideal. We can say that. We know that. That's a fact. But I just think it's not fair for y'all to just pull him so early. Like, we seen Anthony Brown get torched over the years. And, like, we didn't have this quick leash like this. Like, okay, your young corners are going to give up plays. Like, you just got to deal with that. That's the nature of them being so young at the position. And cornerback is the hardest position to play. Like, you got an all-pro corner over there on the other side, and he give up plays all the time. So, Ramsey give up plays all the time. So, you just can't bury your young players for giving up plays. I just don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, life ain't fair, but at least get a man a couple of more shots. If he don't show no improvement, then you can just, kick him on to the wayside. But I ain't gonna lie, I always like Nahshon Wright too. But, Nahshon kind of put a bitter taste in everybody's mouth after the preseason. We was all kind of disappointed in what we seen in him. But before then, I was kind of high on Nahshon, to be honest. Like, I love his size. This man is a spider. He long. He got long arms. And he's like 6'4", 6'5". He's like a Richard Sherman clone. That's who he compared himself to. Unfortunately, he never tried to do that. But that's who he compared himself to. So I like the build. He got a unicorn type build for a corner. You know what I'm saying? And he got good feet and he got good hips. So I think mostly it's reps he need, and I believe he need, he needs some reps, and he need to build up his confidence. That's gonna be big for him. Confidence is one of the most important things as a cornerback. And, like, I really don't like the way they killing his confidence as far as Kelvin Joseph go. You invested in this young man. He give us some plays. You can't just snatch him up, because that's going to hurt his confidence. Now, he might be ruined. I hope not, though. You know what I'm saying? He might be ruined. I'm going to just be real with y'all. Because now when he do get some reps, he going to be paranoid. Anytime somebody throw his way, he going to be like, Lord, I can't let him get it. I can't let him get it. He going to be thinking about what would happen if he if he let the play go. So that's not good when you coming from a young corner. Like, I'm not too excited about that. Hopefully, Kelvin Joseph can show some mental toughness and overcome the obstacles that they done gave in front of him. So that's gonna be something we're gonna have to look forward to. Hopefully he can overcome. I'm rooting for the young man, even though he's been a little kind of like a problem child. But I don't want to give up on that second round pick that early. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Montoya said move Kevin Joseph to safety. Shout out to West Coast Cowboy. He said that he got safety hips, so that could be a possibility, and he's physical too. So, but I just don't see the Cowboys doing that, especially not this year. They might explore that next year. But I say let them rock out, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let them rock out. And if you get beat on a double move, sir, my only advice is tackle that young man. Don't give up the play. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him just catch a touchdown. Tackle him. If you get beat that bad, just grab him and go ahead and pull him to the ground. That's the smartest thing you can do, in my opinion. They said Jay Worthy says Deron Bland will be cornerback number 2, Alexander number 3. They don't have it on this. This isn't official. So the cornerback 2, they got Kelvin Joseph. Excuse me. And they don't even have another corner. Oh, yeah, they do. They got Joseph, number 1. Then they got Trayvon Mullen. At this rate, we might have to see C.J. Goodwin out there. Man, we might end up with C.J. Goodwin out there. We get another injury, man. This junk looking crazy. But another interesting part of this depth chart was they got Jabril Cox. Jabril Cox listed ahead of Damone Clark. What y'all think about that? I think it's about time to show Jabril, like, bro, let Jabril play. I'm sorry, man. I know this boy is talented, man. Let Jabril play, man. It's about time. Like, I don't know what the hold up being. They let Damone Clark just skip the lunch line on Jabril. That's unfortunate. I know you gotta earn it. This chart coming from it's something I seen Law Nation share. So it says it's 2022 Dallas Cowboys unofficial depth chart. So it's not official, but I guess it's giving you an idea of what is probably to come. But it's saying that Trayvon Mullen is behind Kelvin Joseph, so I don't know, they might just like them on that side. But I would like to see Jabril Cox, man. I think it's about time. We done been there and did that. We done seen everybody but him. They didn't even put Luke Gifford in here. Man, let Jabril rock out, man. It's about that time. Now, I know you got to earn it, but, at some point, you already got injuries at linebacker. We need to see what's going on. That's my opinion. But at wide receiver, I told y'all they got T.Y. Hilton behind Tolbert. They got James Washington behind CeeDee Lamb. Let's see this right tackle position. That's kind of crazy. Let me see. Right tackle. They got Tyron Smith and they got Josh Ball behind them. Good grief. Whew. Don't nobody want to see Josh Ball, y'all. Let's just be honest. Nobody wants to see that young man. We ain't bailing on him too early either, but when it comes to the offensive line, man, it's just dangerous because your quarterback can get hurt. That's why my tolerance is so small when it comes to the offensive line. Like, you can definitely hurt your quarterback. Know what I'm saying? Like, you can end your season with a few miscues on that old line. So it's much more at stake for an offensive lineman compared to a corner. You can let a corner rock out. That's just my opinion. Tony Montoya says, no way T.Y. behind Toe, but come on, man. Yeah, I think this just, probably just something they had to do just to, I don't know, man. I doubt that is solid. Because I know you heard the reports of what Jerry said about T.Y. Jerry or Steven, I can't remember, I'm sorry. But one of those men said that T.Y. was going to be expected upon and dependent upon. So we going to see some T.Y. Hilton in the game this week against the Eagles. And I feel like, don't be surprised if he get a touchdown. You heard it here first. Don't be surprised if he get a touchdown. I feel it. I think T.Y. could change this wide receiving core. For real. I really do. And this is just the beginning. Like, soon as him and Dak get some chemistry together, I think it's gonna turn up. But now let's talk about this injury report. Philadelphia got a whole lot of people on theirs, you know. He did stop 6 Breeze. He said Daniel Jones got knocked out by Jabril. Yeah, I did a video on that, man. Jabril looked good to me, you know. But who am I? I'm just a guy on YouTube. James Simmons in the building. OG Lokestone 9 was happening. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Please hit that like and share for the trend out.
Trap.
Now let's look at this injury report. Philly got a whole lot of people listed, but everybody look like they playing, except for, let me see. Zach Pascal look like he in concussion protocol. He did not participate Tuesday, Wednesday, and he was limited Thursday. His status for the game is questionable. So that's one of their receiver weapons. Let's see. Tyree Jackson, tight end. I don't know who he is, but he did not participate Thursday. And you got one more person. Oh, we know that's Jalen Hurts. He ain't playing. So far as the Cowboys go, we got Dorrance Armstrong on there. He's limited as of Thursday and questionable for the game. Then we got Trayvon Diggs was on the injury report. He did not participate Thursday because of a sickness, I believe. So he should be fine, hopefully. They need to give him some Pepto-Bismol. We need to contain A.J. Brown. He's a good player. Jake Ferguson was limited at practice, so his status is questionable. I think I need to see Jake Ferguson back out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see Jake Ferguson back out there. I think we need him to be adding that extra element to this offense. And Michael Parsons, of course, I think he got a sickness as well. So hopefully they'll be fine, man. We don't have too many injuries. Even the injuries that we have are really just, you know, precautionary, except for Ferguson and Armstrong. You know, he got a foot injury, so we'll have to see how they going to handle that. But if Dorrance Armstrong can't go, I wouldn't mind seeing Dante Fowler. Dante Fowler can play. I like everything I seen from him when he get his snaps, and I like the athlete he is. He's very athletic. He's much more athletic than Dorrance, you know. But Dorrance look like he do the small things better. He might have a leg over Dante Fowler because he knows the defense a little better. But I like Fowler athleticism over Dorrance. And Dorrance still been balling, but I like Fowler. Fowler, it ain't much of a drop-off when you put Fowler out there. Yeah, Fowler a beast, in my opinion. But if we can't get, let me see, Fowler probably the only person that's really probably going to miss this game. Or Ferguson Ferguson might be the only person that's at risk of really missing this game. Everybody else should be good to go. But let me holler at y'all in the chat for a minute. Tommy Montoya says, oh, he said no way he can be over there, over T.Y. Coach Jerry says T.Y. is playing. You know Jerry, Coach. You know that. Y'all drop some questions in there. Jay Word said Jabril Cox would outplay LVE and the fans would go crazy if Cox don't get no burn. Yeah. I think it's clear that, you know, Jabril Cox is on another level as far as athleticism. We all know that. He's basically like a DB almost, but he got a little more size. You know, he could play safety if he wanted to. Like, Jabril Cox's high skill set is that he's like a safety. He's like a hybrid between a DB, a safety, and a linebacker. That's who Jabril Cox is. So if you put him at the linebacker position and let him put some coverage out there, Jabril might be a beast. Like, our second level will be stopping everything on the pass game. I done seen at LSU, Jabril Cox man up with slot receivers and stuff and did well. Like, he actually had the hips for it and everything. So I would be very, very pleased if we can get Jabril Cox on the field. That was one of the more things I was excited about this year, but we haven't got it. I was very excited about that. So I hope that we can get Jabril Cox on this field. And I would love to see him and Damone Clark run. That's a lot of speed at the second level of your defense. Talking about Marquise Bell, they gave him a couple of reps last game. They did give him a couple of reps last game, but he didn't really get involved too much. I didn't see him make no big plays, but he said he is a capable player. The UDFA out from the Rattlers. I can't remember what school he from. Marcus Williams says, we all ask for the young guys to get some playing time. Let's see, will they play physical enough for the final run to the playoffs? Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, he out of FAMU. Yeah, I know it was the Rattlers. Yeah, I did a nice video on him too. But, yeah, Marquise Bell was a guy saying he came and shocked everybody. So we have a loaded safety core. I seen, we could use Izzy too. Like, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people in that secondary that could be utilized. Like, Malik Hooker been playing pretty good. You still got Izzy, Israel Mukuamu. Then you got Marquise Bell. We got a loaded safety core. Like, it's ridiculous. We about 6 deep in the safety room. Like, that's just crazy. But I mean, the way DQ used these safeties, you need to have some reserves on deck because they basically playing linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that three-headed monster, they be in the box a lot of the times. Like, for sure, Donovan Wilson be in the box and Jay Ryan be in the box. So that's going to be something to look closely at. Like, if you playing safeties who undersized at linebacker, you going to get some injuries. That's just normal. Stock 6E Breeze said, I wanted Story Jackson to make this team. He hit hard, man. I love Story Jackson. You go back, man, I got a nice video on Story Jackson, man. He was one of my favorite linebackers we had. Story was coming up laying the wood on folks. Like, I think one of my videos, did good on Story Jackson. Like, he was going crazy. Like, I really hate that we couldn't keep him on this team. Like, and then we forgetting about people like, what's the guy name? Dang, the one that's hurt right now. The linebacker. Devin Harper. We forgetting about Devin Harper. He hurt. So I liked what I seen from him in the preseason. He was one of the better players we had on the defense in preseason. Said Story on the PS, right? I don't think he clear waivers. I don't even know if Story's still on the team. I think somebody got Story. I ain't sure. Let me see. Y'all give me a second, because I like Story Jackson too. 1 second. Is he still on the team? I appreciate that time, Montoya. Appreciate you coming through, pulling up, stopping by. In the trap. They said Cowboy linebacker, so maybe he is still on the practice squad. Somebody let me know if he's still on the practice squad for sure. I don't want to be doing too much research on here. It'll slow the show up. Somebody please let me know. Shout out to Triple D. He said, and he played a ton in preseason. Hopper. Yeah, Hopper, man. Hopper was playing ball, y'all. Like, no lie. Like, Devin Hopper was balling. Yeah, I appreciate that stop 6. Like, Devin Hopper was acting a fool out there in preseason, man. I'm excited about him. But I think he's dealing with some kind of injury. But, man, like I said, Gardner Minshew really gave me a damper on this game. I really wanted Jalen Hurts. But, and another reason, like I told Simone on her show, that I know my Cowboy team. I wanted them to be focused. Oh, they said Cleveland picked up Story. Good grief. I knew it. That boy can play. I'm telling you. I already knew he wasn't going to clear. Because if they seen what I seen, they was going to be feeling the same way I was feeling. Because that boy was coming up laying the wood like, bow. I'm talking about bringing the heat. So, I'm surprised he didn't even make the team over people like Luke Gifford. You mean to tell me Story didn't play better than Luke Gifford? That's crazy. That's politic ish, in my opinion. Like, come on now. We know Luke been on this team for a long time, but can't nobody, I don't care what kind of football degree you got, you can't tell me that he played better than Story Jackson. I'm sorry. Juice said we need Rowdy, Howdy, Crowdy, Noise this Saturday. Who's going? We need to promote a noisy crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Tennessee game, so I hope my Cowboys come through for you. You know, that's just like a 3-hour drive from me, so I'm gonna go out and show out for my Cowboys. So if you at the game, if you run into me, just holler at your boy. You already know how we doing.
Trap.
Yeah, we gonna need the crowd, everybody to show up and show out. This Eagles week, man, we got to come in here and show our dominance. I feel like we should dominate these boys. Without Jalen Hurts, not saying that he's just this incredible player, but when you don't have your leader on this team, it should affect your team in a certain way. You should be like, man, I would turn up, but we ain't even got, you know what I'm saying? It should put a small little damper on your team. So when we come in here, when they come in our stadium, we should show them early that, hey, you guys don't have no hope. It is over, sir. You have no hope. We need to snatch their soul early. You know what I'm saying? Show them that we dominate. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. We need to show them who we are and take their soul. Coming in our house, now I said it, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm not taking no excuses for us losing to this team with Gardner Minshew. Man, I'm going to be a cussing sailor. I'm going to be cussing like a drunken sailor up here, y'all. I got counsel. I ain't tolerating that. Now, it ain't no excusing that. Now, I was mad enough against the Jaguars. Now, so y'all can't come in here and have my blood pressure boiling now. We ain't trying to do that. So, we need to come in here and take care of business and beat the stuffing out of them boys. Marcus Williams says, can we please stop the run or will we be dominated? Nah, I think we'll be fine. We been doing good, man. Carlos Watkins, y'all need to put some respect on his name, too. Y'all need to put some respect on Carlos Watkins' name. This man been balling. I should have highlighted that young man. I might try to put a little film session out for him because, man, Carlos Watkins made some big plays. Like, he was making some big tackles, hustle plays. He was not giving up on plays. And that's a name that you ain't been hearing from Cowboy Nation. Like, give that man his respect. Carlos Watkins played ball the last couple games. And if I'm not mistaken, that game against the Texans, I believe he made the game-saving tackle for real. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos Watkins tackled that man on the one. It looked like he was scored a touchdown. And from him not giving up his hustle, he saved the game with that tackle. He was tackling on the 1-yard line. That was Carlos Watkins. So I like what I'm seeing from Carlos. Like, I hope he can keep it up. And then, Big Bo just came back last game. So I think we'll be fine. I love Big Bo too. I think he's going to be able to stop the run. Shout out to Jameson Taylor. Shout out to the hater James Strickland in the middle. I ain't got time for you today, sir. What he said? What this young man said? Still here, bro. I see you. Can't wait until tomorrow. It's going to be good. Eagles, no, sir. It's a wrap. Yeah, I hate it for you, sir. I hate it for you. Yeah, I better see you back in the trap now. I don't want to see you around.
Trap.
Yeah, he said, remember my name. Hey, I'm going to remember you now. We going to pat you down. We going to make sure we remember who you is because you been showing up. Now, you better be a man and take your L too, sir. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying because I'm going to be here. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or drop. I'm going to be up in here. Shout out to T-Mac in the business. But, yeah, man, I ain't going to lie, though. Like, this one of the only things with Gardner Minshew in the game, it kind of made me a little more concerned, being honest. I know it sounds crazy. Because I don't want my team to be relaxed. Because I don't want us to look up and then end up being in a dogfight. Y'all know how our Cowboys do. Like, they'll sit up here and just be like, this just Gardner Minshew. I don't want that. I don't want us to come in here underestimate nobody and find ourselves in a dogfight. That's not what I'm looking forward to. I want to see some dominance. I want to see, hey, we finna handle them like the little brother they is, you know. Shout out to Jeffrey Smith. He said, what's happening, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Marcus Williams says, last time we played them, they ran the ball 11 straight times on our defense, and we couldn't stop it. Lord. Yeah, I ain't too concerned. Because, look, when you got a quarterback who we know he ain't trying to run, we know he ain't trying to throw the football as much, I wouldn't be mad at us if we sell out to the run almost. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like our defensive line will play better. This go around, I feel like they're going to take it personal. They just took an embarrassing L. So we're going to find out a whole lot about our team if they really like that, if they really about that life. We finna find that out. Excuse me. We finna find out about them right now. So T-Mac says, I feel the game will be a close game, 30-27. Yeah, I probably do need to make my score predictions, don't it, huh? I might be doing a watch along by myself. What y'all think about that? Will y'all be joining me in the turnout? Will you?
Trap.
Yeah. Gardner Minshew is a capable backup too. I don't want people to sit up here and sleep on him. This man was a starter in the league. He won some games. So he's capable. You know what I'm saying? They have an outstanding receiving core with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert to be back for us, our game. You know what I'm saying? He was out the previous couple of games, I believe. He'll be making his return against the Cowboys. So J. Run going to have to be ready for him. And I'm confident in that matchup. I'm confident in Trey versus A.J. Brown. I like the matchup between Bland and Devontae Smith, too. That's going to be something to look out for. You know, people sleeping on Bland, even though he lead the team in interceptions, you know. Even though I was one of the first ones that predicted he would be good, you know, that's how we get down in the trend app. You already know that. Trap. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of concerned about the mindset our team will be in if we come up here looking at Gardner Minshew. Because I know we would have been ready to stand up against Jalen Hurts. But now I think it put a little damper on everybody. It's like, so we really damned if we do, damned if we don't. Because think about this. All the pressure is on the Cowboys now. It was on the Eagles at first. It's on us now. Pressure on us now. We got to win this game. Like, we should win this game. If we lose this game, it's going to say a lot about us. And none of it is going to be good. I'm just tell you that. So, I'm not concerned about it. I'm just giving you the other perspective, the other side of it. I feel like we finna win this game handily. In my opinion, I'll say, let's see what my score prediction would be. I'm going to say 30-17 Cowboys. Let's go. 30-17. That's what I think the score is going to be. 30-17 Cowboys. We at home. They got a substitute teacher at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to start calling these backup quarterbacks. They got a substitute teacher at quarterback. And we at home. We mad. Coming off a loss. We ain't lost 2 games in a row all year. The Cowboys going to handle business, y'all. They going to come in here with an attitude and show how dominant they is. They going to make a statement against these filthy Philadelphia Eagles. You understand? That's what we going to do. Marcus Williams says, I can't stand Philadelphia. Please, Kellen Moore, call a good game. That's all we worried about, man. That's what's sad. That's all we worried about. Juice says, not going to count, bro. Us as a fan base inside the stadium be too dry. Philly crowd and Lambeau stands always lit. We need more rowdy, howdy, crowded. For real. Let's go. I think so, too. The Cowboy Stadium is so big, I think it don't sound as loud. It don't amplify as much. But I think the fans be lit in there, though. The fans be lit. The players do a good job of riling up the crowd too. So yeah, we need to like strut our stuff with this home field advantage. That's what we need to do for sure. Like we need to show them that we are mighty Cowboy Nation. You understand? We need to show them who we is this day. I don't think we gonna disappoint though. I'm pretty sure them tickets sold out. So but I think the way we play, the play call and all that is very. Like, that has a lot to do with how the crowd is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the DJ got to turn it up. But, like, I think if we come out here and score early, I think the crowd will go crazy. And then when they go on offense, the crowd going to be going insane and we already got the lead. So, excuse me. The first 15 plays I scripted. I think Kellen Moore should script a good script and get us to 7 points early. Like, make this script be something aggressive, kind of aggressive, assert a little dominance. You know what I'm saying? You can be aggressive in the run game too. So I think we should just come out with some nice, good, hard runs, probably a toss or two to Tony Pollard or to Zeke. I would like to see all that. I think this offensive line will get their blood flowing and be ready to pass block on the other side. Yeah, we can't have a slow start this game. In my opinion, I think we'll be in trouble. Once again, I want to reiterate on that. We do not need an interception this game. I want to see a clean game from Dak Prescott. I want to see a clean game from these wide receivers. If the ball hits your hands, catch the ball. Do not fight the football with your hands, sir. We don't need that. That might be an area that T.Y. Hilton can improve in us, man, because I'm telling you, Noah Brown uses his body way too often. That's just my opinion. So if you get T.Y. Hilton in this building and let him make these sure-handed catches that he's known for, take off the top of this defense with that speed, like, I think it's going to upgrade our offense a lot. You know what I'm saying? If they give him the proper reps. Like, I hope they don't come in here treating him like Turpin or nothing. Treat him like they did Turpin. So that's one thing you got to be worried about. And I don't like that unofficial depth chart with him being behind Jalen Tolbert. Maybe they just did it real quick or something. I don't know. But like they said, Coach Jerry Jones said T.Y. will be dependent upon and will be a part of this offense. So I can't wait to see what he can bring to it. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm kind of high on him. I'm a little bullish on T.Y. Hilton. I think he going to ball out, y'all. I do. I think he going to ball. He's a veteran. I told you, when we got him, I felt like this was Randall Cobb-ish. Did it take any time for Dak to get acquainted with Randall Cobb? Dak and Randall Cobb clicked like this. It was instant. Dak and CeeDee Lamb clicked like this. It was instant. Dak cut up in the slot, man. That's one of his best attributes. He cuts up in the slot. Him and Cedric Wilson, soon as Ced started getting some reps, he clicked. Like, I'm telling you, I think if you utilize T.Y. in this slot, let him be closer to Dak in the slot, I think it's going to be big time. And you see, most of the, if you go back and look at my film session on CeeDee Lamb I just dropped yesterday, most of his plays was coming from the slot. Dak loves the slot a whole lot, and he's more productive in the slot than probably any other area on the field as far as wide receivers go. Because, you know, the tight end be coming kind of from the slot position too. So that's Dak, like, most productive area he uses. So I can't wait to see us in that type of scenario with T.Y. Hilton, though. I can't wait. Shout out to Jameson Taylor. She said she's getting a dialysis, man. Prayers up to you. Hopefully everything goes well and works out in your favor. You are in our prayers, you know. We do hope you do well. Juice says, I always love getting ball at second half, getting the ball at second half. Yeah, but I think it's important for this offense to come out. We want them playing from behind. So, you know, it's going to be a little risky at the beginning of the game. I'm going to tell y'all now. If we get this football first, yeah, he turned Beasley up too. if we get this football first, Kellen gonna want to make sure we score first to put the pressure on they offense. Cause Gardner Minshew, you won't be able to hide him no more. He gonna have to come out here and, you don't want this game to get out of hand. They on the road, they'll be down 7 with a backup substitute quarterback. They ain't gonna want to be getting too far behind. If they get a 3 and out at that moment, they in trouble. So look for Kellen Moore to probably be a little more risky, a little more aggressive if we get that football first to make sure we get 7 points. And I just hope everybody execute the play well, because at this point, it is no stopping Kellen Moore. That train is going to keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like to me. Like that King George song. That train going to keep on rolling. It's nothing you can do about Kellen Moore. He is the boss of the Cowboys outside of the Joneses, look like to me. Lord, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if Philadelphia win this game. They're not going to win. Our coaching versus their coaching is an advantage for them because they have their identity. We don't. That's true. That's true. But they do have a first-year head coach with Nick Sirianni, and we have a championship coach. So I'm not too concerned about them, y'all. I'm not, because it's fun when the rabbit got the gun. They won't have the gun in this game right here. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. It's been all sunshine and rainbow for Nick Sirianni. Think about that now. This man ain't had no adversity at all yet. We got to put some pressure on this young man. We got to get him out of his comfort zone. We got to see what he really made of. So let's see what happens when he faces some adversity. When we come out here and they down 14-0, watch them boys lay down, because I see it coming. So we going to have to see what he made of. That's what type of vibes I'm on. Juice said Zeke is surprised in playoffs. MVP kind of surprising. Yeah, Zeke might turn up, though. Kellen like a snowball going down here. Don't do him like that. Shout out to Europe on 2 wheels. Shout out to you. You got a funny name. He says, whoever brought the high school team to see the game, please pick them up in the locker room. They're beating the Cowboys 21-0. I don't know what you talking about, sir. I should have known you was a troll, because I ain't never seen your name before. But, let's see if y'all be coming back when we come and beat the stink out of these filthy Philadelphia Eagles. Nothing but a bird turd fan. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it in the trap. You don't want to come out with trap. Don't do that now. But, man, if y'all enjoy the show, if y'all like what I'm doing, please hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. You already know we finna get this dub. That is easy. We finna trap. It's finna be a trap-a-thon. Trap. You know what I'm saying? Just because we the Grinches. They gonna have green on, but we gonna be the ones ruining their Christmas. Watch what I tell you. We finna ruin their Christmas. Take their soul. But that's how we do, man. Make sure before I wrap this thing on up, y'all got any questions in the comments y'all want me to go over. And please hit that like and share button. I appreciate all y'all efforts. Let your boy know you like what I'm doing. Let me know you want me to keep on trapping now. Trap. That like for the squad, it will not charge a card. That's my motto. But you already know, whether we got Eagle haters in the building, we know we make them hate. Whether whoever come in here with all that hating foolishness, they already know it. We don't come to their chat boxes because we are the greatest. We know. Shout out to everybody coming through. Stopping by in the Trend app.
Put my
please hit that like
money
and shout button for the boy
in my hand.
Yeah.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine, verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, and dollars till you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest. I'm the great young poet, got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning for my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans want it. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These niggas ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, you should know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody with me, I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let the doubters see you make it, and show 'em all you the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Man, I go by Landlord from Alabama, your plug for everything about America's team. And you already know, like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. You already know. Yeah.